Hello guys, KaiZerZan here, back with another video. Today we are on the map Greece. It's a domination game mode and we are taking out the Alaska for a spin, the American legendary heavy cruiser. Alright, so first things first here, we see it's a domination mode and we get the spawn just south of Alpha and Bravo. I'm in a division with the grosser curve first, and this should be a very interesting match. So first things first, we quickly take a look at the team composition there based on the icons. We see every team has got 3 destroyers, a few cruisers, and then a lot of battleships. And luckily, important to note there, luckily we don't have any aircraft carriers for this match, which is a very nice thing. Alright, so here me and my division mates, we try and make a hard left turn here to try and swing to the left of A. As we quickly take a look at the enemy team there, they've got 2 Shimikazes, a Gearing, a Bagration, an Alaska, a Vladivostok, a Yamato, 2 Yamatos, and a grosser Kurfürst as their battleships for this match. Alright, so before we go any further, I would also like to quickly review the commander that we're using on the Alaska for this match. Is of course Norman Scott, inspired by Francesco Mimbelli and Nikolai Kuznetzov for extra reload and extra range on the Alaska. Alright, and important to note, I'm also running refill station instead of fully packed for this match. Alright, so there our first target appeared, grosser Kurfürst. We took a shot at him and he was turning out as soon as we shot, so we only got 2 pens there. At least we got 6,000 damage, eh? Alright, so next up we see a broadside Piotr Bagration there, that's slightly angling in now, but we still took the shot there. And hopefully we can get some nice pins there, or only 1 over pen and 2 ricochets, that's okay. We'll have another shot at him pretty soon. Alright, so we see our Claber is heading into into Alpha to go and spot the enemy destroyer, and there's the first one we see. It's a Shimikaze. The icon did say I was not going to clear that mountain, but I still took the shot. You never know, one of the shells might actually clear. As you see the Bagration there, luckily we know the Bagration does not have any radar, only has sonar, so we don't have to worry about Bagration radaring our destroyer. But yeah, the cap is now contested, and I am reversing here closer in towards Bravo, and I am looking to get some shots on that Bagration as soon as he moves forward a little bit. We see him creeping up a little bit, and there I get the all clear. I had HE loaded for the destroyer and I still shot HE there, so we got 5 penetrations there and 2 shatters, and we incapacitated something on the Bagration. Alright, so now we are spotted here, which is not ideal, but at least we know there's a destroyer over here. As we see Bagration there, but we see there's 2 destroyers here suddenly, 2 Shimikazes. I had HE loaded and I took the shot there at the other Shimikaze that was spotted there for a second or 2. Checking over which ships have access to my broadside, or could be a potential threat there. I see an Alaska pushing in. That'd be pretty rough to get hit by an Alaska when I'm broadside, but luckily I present a okay-ish angle towards him and we take a shot there at the Shimikaze and we miss, unfortunately. But luckily my division mate manages to get rid of the Shimikaze there. Always nice when your battleship players on the team, regardless if they're in your division or not, shoot the enemy destroyers. It always makes it a fail-safe, or if you miss your shot, there's at least somebody else who has shots out at that guy. And now we see there underneath this rock mass, we see there is a Bagration there. I took the shot hoping some of those shells might clear, but they all hit the island there. So now I'm starting to make my turn into A, as I know there's no battleship over here, and I would really like to get some more shots on the Bagration. We see the icon said that we were going to clear that island, and we did clear 5 penetrations again, set him on fire, and we incapacitated something else. Now my other division mate here in the Conqueror is in a rough spot, having a bit of a rough time there, and I'm pushing closer to try and give him military build, while also keeping an eye on the Vladivostok and the Alaska. That as we see the Alaska there shoots us, we see the shells inbound, and this could potentially be very damaging to us, but luckily it appears only 1 overpen or 1 hit on our ship, not for a lot of damage. We are thankful for that. Alright, so now we see the migration there is low health. We're also to the left of the screen there we saw the Shimakaze, and here I'm trying to see if I can maybe lob a shot underneath here, but unfortunately those downward pieces of rock prevented me from clearing that. I needed to get closer if I wanted to try that maybe. Alright, we see the Shimakaze there. I'm setting my guns as I really want to help get rid of that Shimakaze, try and lead him there. Hopefully this time we will hit him. And yes, we clipped him there with 2 penetrations, and I believe we took out his engine, and my division mate managed to finish him off there. Perfect. Now we know the Bagration is still here, and there goes the Piotr Bagration, taken out by our Kleber, I believe. So that leaves this cap free for the destroyer and my teammates to go and cap, but unfortunately we lose one of my division mates. And now it's just me and the Grosser Kurfürst. We lost our Conqueror division mate, so now we see an enemy Conqueror there, and we take a shot at him. We still have the HE loaded. We're just trying to see if we can't set a fire, and then we do set a fire on the Conqueror, hoping he does not put that out. And now we turn our focus to this Vladivostok. Looks like he's turning out a little bit, so we try and lead him there accordingly, and hopefully we can set a fire on him. Sorry, I stand corrected, I apologize, that's not a Vladivostok, that's a Yamato. Quite a big difference between the two ships there. There's the Vladivostok I was referring to. But yeah, I need to pay more attention to when I do these voiceovers, eh? Alright, so Vladivostok there's the Yamato, and there's the Conqueror. So yeah, I decide to beach on this island to hopefully get some nice shots into the broadside of this Yamato as he comes around the corner. We do see an enemy Alaska there, also broadside. That could potentially be a problem for us as I start reversing. I do not want to get hit by the Yamato, so I start reversing. And we take a shot there into the broadside of that Alaska for only 2 penetrations, that's okay. We didn't take any damage there from that salvo, luckily. And unfortunately we are down 1 ship now, but hopefully we can sink 1 or 2 more ships and turn the match around here. Let's see, the Alaska is still shooting us. I believe he's shooting us with AP. Yeah, that was AP. He seems to be going broadside again, which is fantastic. Our Kleber managed to cap Alpha and is pushing into Bravo now. We are down a lot of points now, almost 270 points now, which is not ideal, but if we sink 1 or 2 more ships here, we should have a good shot. Aha, there goes 1 ship there. Kleber got rid of the Yamato, I believe. We took a shot there into the broadside of the Alaska, but only got 2 overpins, which is very unfortunate. But it's okay, we will continue to move forward. To see Yamato there, hopefully we can hit that cheek. I aim for the cheek of the Yamato there, it's a very nice place to penetrate through for the Citadel. And here is a big problem, the gearing. I would really like to support my Kleber here with getting the gearing. And we see the enemy Conqueror there. I push out to try and help finish off the gearing, and unfortunately we lose our Kleber, which is not ideal. I do have a radar going, but unfortunately the gearing is not within my radar range. Just want to make sure I don't eat this torpedo, this stray torp.
The ship is on fire.
Conqueror shoots us there with an HE salvo, so we need to be cautious here. Aha, and there's the gearing finally within my radar range. We pick him up. I only have 2 more seconds left on my radar, but we take aim there at the gearing. Even though we have AP loaded, it doesn't matter, we still shoot, and we manage to finish off the gearing. So that takes the gearing off the map, and now I can brawl with this Conqueror. Not that I really want to, but I don't really have much of a choice here. I'm in the open. I am speeding up, so here I am waiting for an ideal opportunity to get a little more angle from the Conqueror. We take a shot there, and unfortunately only 3 penetrations for minimal damage. We take a shot there for 9.5k with our rear battery, but the Conqueror smacked the rust off my ship there. With I nearly lost 2/3 of my hit points with that trade. Luckily I didn't get absolutely dev struck, so I got lucky there, not gonna lie. And here I am aiming for the flat part there on the Conqueror's rear rear part of the ship there. That's a very nice place for the shells to penetrate through. Same with the British cruisers and the American cruisers. They have the flat part at the back of the ship, which is very nice for punching through. Here I aim a little higher, and we do slap the Conqueror there for, I believe, close to 17k there for a very nice hit. And hopefully with our next reload we should be able to finish off the Conqueror as we pop our final heal. We aim into the superstructure for the Conqueror there, and unfortunately we only got 2 penetrations, but it seemed he would be saturated at the part we hit him there, so we do not manage to finish off the Conqueror. Luckily our friendly Baltimore, I believe, was the one that could finish off the enemy ship there. So now we have a 1 ship advantage. We still have 1 cap to 3, so we are at a disadvantage at points currently. So that leaves us with only 1 or 2 options. It's either cap all of the caps at this specific point in time now, which is not going to happen, or we need to kill all of the enemy ships for a chance to win them. Here I am checking the health of my division mate and our random player to see if maybe hopefully we can't gather together, a group up for World rebuild. I can give them, and then we can focus on getting rid of that Yamato, and I believe it's still a Vladivostok out there. Alright. So yeah, the Alaska is one of my favorite cruisers in the game. My favorite legendary ship currently, as I love heavy cruisers a lot, and the Alaska fits my heavy cruiser playstyle perfectly. Yeah, definitely a hard-hitting cruiser. Do not underestimate the power of these American armor-piercing shells. As you see there, the Vladivostok, we took just over, I believe, 10-12k off him there with a Citadel. That was a very, very, very nice hit there. That takes our damage total all the way up to 138,000. As our next salvo, we take out the Yamato. You do see he's presenting a very nice angle there. We get our high caliber medal on 150,000 damage for the match so far. So luckily I'm not spotted here, which means I'm quite safe to launch these shots at the Yamato, and hopefully we can finish off with a little bit more damage here. Let's see. Oh, not quite. He was turning in, so we did not get as much penetrations as we would have hoped. And I believe the enemy Yamato should go down pretty soon there. Very nice. A random teammate got rid of the Vladivostok. Sorry, the Yamato. So now it's only the Vladivostok that's left for us to deal with. Alright. So here I am trying to quickly cap Bravo, if at all possible, just for some extra XP, and then we have, I believe, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get rid of this low health Vladivostok between me and my division mates in the Grosser Kurfürst. So my division mate in the Grosser Kurfürst looks more healthy than the Vladivostok, which is very, very nice, and he is charging out at the Vladivostok to try and sink him or ram him at the worst case scenario to try and make sure we get that kill. Here I am quickly trying to finish capping with, I believe, 20 seconds left on the cap, and then I can assist my division mate finishing off this Vladivostok. Now here I am trying to see if I can't hit the Vladivostok there. I switched to high explosive shells, as I know I won't be able to do much with AP to the Vladivostok, because it's a very heavily armored battleship. So I believe high explosive shells would be more beneficial to use. There we aim. The indicator said we would clear that island, but a few of our shells did not make it over. We still got 2 penetrations with HE there, 2 shadows, which was unfortunate. Alright, so Vladivostok is low health, but we should make good progress here. Here I see he is turning broadside, so presenting a very good angle for me. I switched to armor piercing, and I do manage to set a fire with that previous high explosive salvo. So hopefully with either me or my division mate we'll be able to finish off the Vladivostok here. It's pretty close to the end for the Vladivostok. I take a shot there into his superstructure, hoping to get a penetration there, and we do manage to finish off the Vladivostok with 2 penetrations. And I believe takes our damage total all the way to 170,000 with dreadnoughts and high caliber, base XP of just over 3,000 for a very good match in the Alaska, and a very interesting match on Greece, definitely. I hope you guys enjoyed this this quick video on taking out the Alaska and hitting a few ships and getting some crossfires. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen!